Yes guys, welcome back to my channel, to another edition of AY Audits, and welcome back to part 2 of the Angry Cop.
Failing to give in your fake name and address?
The name and address I kind of agree with.
Right,
yeah.
so you're going to give us that
I
then?
kind of agree with the name and address if I'm breaking the law. Yeah.
No, it doesn't say that. It doesn't say you break the law. Just 10.1. You read 10.1 to me.
No, I'd read right from the beginning. I wouldn't just read. So you'd read the first bit of the paragraph.
Oh,
yeah.
then read it. Read 10.1, the sentence it says, because it's not a paragraph.
Heathrow Airport Limited, in exercise of powers conferred on it by Section 63 and Section 64 of the airport.
So as you can see there guys, we started to read back the bylaws.
Immediately, the tone shifts. The constable's interest isn't in the words, it's in control. The auditor's strategy is legal precision. Theirs is procedural dominance. He wants dialogue. They want compliance. It's a quiet tug-of-war that defines every audit, not about filming, but about who commands the frame.
To the constables, they wasn't really interested in what we had to say. They was more interested in going to get the van to put me in. We need to take note of how many times they've actually threatened to put me in the van. And let's wait around and see if they actually do manage to put us in the van.
Threats of detention appear early. It's classic soft intimidation, using the possibility of arrest to pressure obedience without ever citing a charge. For experienced auditors, this moment is the real test. Do you fold under authority or stay calm enough to expose the bluff?
Pay attention to some of the signs as well. Obviously a few have noticed the post.
Say 110.
Okay. Listen, what point do we need to get to just resolve this and for you to just understand what we're telling
Just
you?
let me
go
do
on
my
some
lawful
promotion.
activity.
You can't do it here.
I'm
we're telling you
allowed
you're not going to do it here.
I'm allowed
I'm
to
asking
do
you
it,
politely.
yeah. If I'm going to walk to there, I'm going to walk there. Yeah. If there's no signs, yeah, that says, and do you know another way, another reason.
I'll show you.
Okay, let me show you something else as well. Yeah. Let me show you something else. Yeah. And this will also, yeah, should put your mind at ease. Yeah. You see on Google Maps.
Yeah.
So you know the Google car.
Yeah.
The Google car drove in here and around.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Google car done that. The Google car
must have had permission from Heathrow Airport Limited.
No.
Here, he weaponizes logic. If Google's car can film these roads, why can't he? It's a flawless rhetorical trap, one that forces officers to confront selective enforcement. But logic rarely wins against hierarchy. The response, as always, is deflection, not discussion.
Oh. Yeah, so the Google car...
I'm not going to know. I can't argue that with you.
Right,
So guys, hope you just noticed that 20 mile an hour speed limit sign.
Yeah. Because it's public access. Yeah.
I know, I understand public access. This isn't public access.
It is. It is. Yeah. It is. Because there's no... I couldn't go walking in there. Yeah, I couldn't go walking in there. I agree with that. I couldn't go walking in there. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm allowed to walk in here. Yeah, you have a bus stop here. Yeah, for the public. Public are allowed to use the bus stop. Yeah. Now there is no sign here. Yeah.
As you turn up here.
So there's a sign here. Let's see what this one says. Yeah. There you go. Any member of the public is allowed to walk in here.
With the purpose of being in it.
Yeah, I've got the purpose. The purpose, yeah. You are in a security monitored area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you read the signs on the...
Where you want to take me to?
I want to see the sign here.
Where?
It's at the junction as you enter. So
What, so this sign? Do you want about this sign, yeah?
No.
Pedestrians, yeah. You want to look at this sign? Yeah. Sterling Road, yeah. There's no
Trying to find the,
there's no sign.
They're normally on the lamppost along.
So we've checked this one here. We've checked this one.
There's one there, up there.
Yeah, but that's not nothing to do. It's got to be here. Yeah. Now I'm walking as a member of the public. Yeah. You are entering a security monitored area.
Yeah.
Of course, we're outside an airport, for Christ's sake. Yeah. Now I'm allowed to walk. I can smoke here, can't I? Yeah? I can't smoke inside there, but I can smoke outside of here. Yeah.
So this bit here, right? From that junction. Well, our understanding is exactly from here. Well, how? Heathrow Airport Limited.
So there's another thing.
The bylaws, all from the Southern Perimeter Road.
Yeah, I know.
Everything inside it.
Even on the Southern Perimeter Road, I believe.
Yeah.
Even within a certain.
Here.
Yeah, even with a certain radius. Yeah, because I believe your bylaws will even go across the road.
This part is crucial. Both sides acknowledge how vast the airport's jurisdiction is and how unclear the boundary becomes. By drawing invisible lines, institutions create invisible offenses. It's how lawful filming can suddenly transform into trespass, without you taking a single extra step.
The road into Donata, because Donata is a catering company for the airport, or for the planes.
My understanding.
Wait on that. Definitely the Southern Perry.
I think it will do.
As far as it's the Southern Perry, Northern Perry, Eastern Perry.
So-
around home is the boundary for the airport.
Okay, yeah, so what I'm saying is this, yeah? To come through here, no restrictions, no restricted access. Doesn't say anything about any restricted access.
It says you're entering a security monitored area.
Yeah, that's okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're allowed to go into security monitored areas, yeah?
Yeah, but
Miss,
I
one
appreciate
second.
Segro wasn't correct in what they were saying.
Yeah.
Okay, you could have said it so, but you weren't allowed to film. That's what he said to you.
Because they can't stop me filming in a public place.
It's not a public
It
place.
is.
It was private
This
property.
this is.
No,
This
here.
is.
Yeah.
This is.
Yeah, but you're not filming here. You were filming there.
Miss,
Now the argument narrows. The officers redefine public and private on the fly, a moving target strategy. To the auditor, public access means permission. To them, it means presence without rights. It's the same ground, described in two languages that never translate.
Miss, if I go to your police station bit, it's a
Yeah.
public place.
Yeah, there.
Yes, I'm allowed to film there. So if I turn left and go
come
down
on,
to
police
Walsall,
station all you want.
hold on. If I want to go down to Royal Mile, I can film there.
No, because
Yes.
then you're going into no.
No, on that path where we was just
And this is
standing,
what
where the
I'm saying.
railings
Listen,
are,
what I'm about
I'm allowed to film.
Listen to what I'm saying. Because the CAA classes this as a regulated area, filming is not allowed because of hostile reconnaissance. And that
Here's where they invoke the magic phrase, security. Once that word enters the dialogue, every logical argument collapses. Security doesn't need evidence, it only needs tone. It's the unchallengeable trump card of every confrontation like this.
that becomes under the civil aviation. That doesn't just go for members of the public. That goes for staff. That goes for us if
Yeah.
we were, doing a documentary on the police.
But there's loads of cameras around here. They're all filming.
CCTV.
But they're all filming.
Yeah. That's slightly different.
You're
isn't it?
filming.
Yeah, of course I am.
Exactly, yeah.
But
You're not filming.
CCTV.
Battery's run out.
Has it?
You've been talking too much.
Right, so how are we going to resolve this?
I've resolved.
Right, you're not
I know.
you're
I
not-
know. Also, I just explained to Mr. Peck, yeah? You know the Google car? The
Yeah.
Google car. The Google car drove down this road, turned left into here, turned left at this roundabout, and drove down to Royal Mail Gates.
Right.
So if the Google car's allowed to go down there, I'm allowed to go there.
You can't film in the Segro private property, and you shouldn't be filming any.
I'm going to wait here, yeah? I'm going to clarify what I said, yeah, what I believe. Yeah, I'm going to clarify it, yeah? If I believe I'm right, I'm going back to...
Notice his composure calm, methodical, calculated. Auditors often win through patience, not aggression. He's not trying to dominate the conversation. He's documenting inconsistency, and that's far more dangerous for authority than open defiance.
Back to where I... Not to where I was.
Right, but then
Yeah.
you will be definitely ejected under the 24-hour rule. Do you
Oh,
understand that?
yes,
and you'll be
okay.
in the back of the van,
Yeah.
and we will take you to a place, a train
Yeah.
station or somewhere
That'd
like
be
that.
perfect for me because it'd save me £1.70 on the bus anyway.
should we do that now then?
No,
I'm
no,
quite
no, no.
happy to take you
No,
now.
no, I don't want to go in the police van, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really want to. Yeah, but if I'm led to believe that I'm allowed to,
There's a house security manager, Heathrow Airport Limited security manager. Would you like him to come and tell you where you can and can't film? Because under the
I'm not going to
legislation-
listen to him, miss.
Right,
yeah?
you're not listening to
because he's
anybody
just
with the greatest respect, are you?
no, I'm not. You know, I believe I
Why
do.
wouldn't you listen to him?
Why would I? Because he's just no different to me.
The pause here isn't silence, it's strategy. The moment officers retreat, control shifts. The auditor now owns the scene. Cameras change power dynamics once authority knows it's being recorded. Every action becomes evidence, and hesitation becomes accountability.
So guys, they walk back off to their van here. As you can see by all the signs, Doesn't say anything about restricted access, no public access, or anything. So now we're going to go back in and let's see what they say.
Right, just found something on Heathrow's website about filming. You say you're
Okay,
filming
forget
for...
Heathrow's website for a second.
No,
yeah?
so
no,
filming...
I've come to talk to you. I've not come to listen now. Yeah, I've come to speak. Right, this is your bylaws, yeah? Yeah, this is Heathrow Bylaws 2014.
This is where the fight moves from the street to the statute. The auditor does what most never do. He reads their own rulebook back to them. The officers, unprepared for specifics, default to broad interpretation. It's the difference between memorized authority and informed.
Yeah. This is Heathrow Bylaws 2014. For you to enforce your 24-hour rule, I need to be breaking one of these.
No.
Well, yeah. You can't just make something up.
An airport ejects you.
Yeah.
I don't
No.
need to give a reason. It doesn't
Right,
say that.
but I
on
need
there.
to be breaching one of these codes for.
Where does it say that under 3.14?
Hold on a minute. Yeah. That just leaves it so open for abuse that you can just remove anybody.
That's what we're going on.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going on.
I need to be breaching one of these bylaws. Yeah. I need to be breaching something on here.
Well,
yeah.
you're filming
That's
for
not a-
financial gain.
No, I'm not.
You said you're making a documentary.
Who says I'm making money out of it?
You said you go onto YouTube and you
Doesn't
get
matter.
money from your subscribers
Doesn't matter.
and that.
That doesn't
And
count.
to film
Yeah.
oh, it doesn't count. Okay,
No, it
is
doesn't
that
count.
what you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't
Well,
count. yeah.
Heathrow, to film at Heathrow Airport, you need a filming permit.
If I'm filming inside Heathrow Airport.
No. You're inside.
Yeah.
You're in the footprint of Heathrow Airport.
So okay. So let's just argumentative. I'll be a little bit now. Yeah. How many cars do you reckon drive down there with a dash cam? They all got permission?
For all non-news or commercial filming, please visit the
It's
filter
not commercial filming.
Bureaucracy becomes their defense now: permits, portals, and processes. But permits are only needed when permission is required. Public accountability doesn't ask for forms, and that's what unsettles enforcement more than the camera itself.
Not all non-news. I said
yeah.
non-commercial.
Every single car, not every single car, but a
You
good
will
majority
receive
of
a
them.
permit if authorised to do so.
Yeah. If I'm filming inside of the airport.
No.
Yeah.
Within the airport. This is your class.
Remember I did say to you, you've got to be careful how you interpret things. You know, and that's the interpretation is where, yeah, we're our wires are crossing. Because I'm interpreting.
The airport.
I know.
Right. So I've
Yeah,
just
I'm not
told
saying I'm
you,
not on the
if
airport.
You're filming on the airport.
Yeah.
You need to get a Heathrow filming permit.
Yeah, but I'm not commercial filming.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does matter.
Filming permit.
Yeah, if I'm commercial filming, I'm not commercial filming. I'm filming matters of public interest at the moment.
And
Yeah, it's
photography.
not under private. You're allowed to do private. You want to take a
Yes.
picture of someone, you can do it private purposes.
Yeah.
You don't
But you're not.
You
take
are
a
allowed-
picture of someone else.
I'm not taking a picture of somebody else.
Exactly.
I'm not.
That's why it doesn't come under the.
Yeah.
You're allowed to do that.
You know, I'm not filming
Right,
random
but
people.
the
So what I'm
You
gonna
are
say to
filming
you-
around.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though.
Yeah.
You're doing
Yeah.
it for another game. You're not taking a picture of someone who's flying out. You're taking a picture
Of myself.
of people working.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not taking pictures.
Then
Yeah.
that you've got so far
I'm not
then.
taking pictures. Yeah, of people working. My body cam is rolling all day long. Yeah.
He exposes the absurdity. His body cam runs 24/7, yet only becomes a threat when it points at authority. That's the heart of every audit, proving how transparency is welcomed until it faces upward.
I'm not filming them directly. I'm not like standing here, right, filming them. Yeah, my body cam is on
Right,
all
I
day,
think
all
you
the
need two
time.
choices now.
Yeah.
You either leave of your own accord, you're ejected under the 24-hour rule, or we take you down to Hatton Gardens and save you £1.70 on the bus. The choice is yours.
Okay, so all I want to ask you is just one question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what bylaw am I breaking for you
Doesn't
to
need a
enforce?
bylaw.
What it does? It needs to be something in that. I've just read it. Yeah, it needs to be.
Everyone interprets it. So what are you interpreting now? Then you can just come on and do what you want, but you haven't breached the bylaw.
No, what? Obviously, I can't just come on and do what I want. Yeah.
You are doing what you want, aren't you?
No, I'm not just doing what I want. Yeah, I've come on a public path.
Yeah.
Where the Google car, everywhere the Google car has been, I've been. Yeah? So if the Google car can go there, anywhere the
Has the
Google...
Google car got permission from the airport? Do you
Yes,
know
for
they have or
commercial
haven't?
use.
Right, yeah. If the Google car...
No, have they got permission though?
I don't know.
Exactly, so don't interpret it wrong. You're saying interpret it. You need to, before you say Google car haven't got permission, you need to know Google car hasn't got permission first.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
That's a question you would have to check out. So don't assume because Google car does it, that you do it. No.
But you're assuming, you're assuming as well. Yeah,
No,
so-
no, I'm saying I don't know.
Go and
So I
find
said
out.
to you,
Oh.
watch your film tonight. I said to you, I don't know.
Yeah. All I know is, and I know this to be correct, if a Google car can go there to film, human
permission.
can.
With
Human
permission
can.
on airport,
Human can.
no.
With permission.
Yeah,
With
human
permi-
can.
No,
yeah.
see, that's
No,
not,
no.
You're interpreting it wrong now. Because BBC can come on here with video cameras and they
Yeah.
do it all the time.
I know.
They have permission.
Where
So don't interpret because they do it.
in restricted areas, yes.
No, they do. They have
This
to
is
get
public
anywhere.
area.
No, it's not.
It
You're
is.
on Heathrow
It is.
Airport property.
It's still a public area.
But why does BBC go onto the A4 footbridge and do all their videoing from every morning when something happens at the airport? But they haven't got permission to come up to the airport to do a live film stream or TV news. That's why they go to the A4, look
The
down. at
BBC was commercial use as well, yeah? Not commercial use.
They haven't got permission though.
But anyway,
They
miss,
haven't got
yeah?
permission, so that's why they stand up on the A4.
Anyway.
Because they've got permission to come on.
Listen closely here. This is where the entire exchange peaks. Both sides now cite interpretation as their shield. The officer leans on Bylaw 24 authority. The auditor counters with the absence of any specific filming prohibition. Notice how they mirror each other's logic, each convinced the other is twisting the same sentence. This is textbook escalation through parallel reasoning. When law and belief collide without written clarity, the loudest conviction wins the moment, not the most accurate interpretation.
You're making me rather nervous.
Good.
Yeah, with your approach.
That's
Yeah.
my means.
That's
see.
your means, is it?
Yeah.
I'm going to carry on. Going to make my documentary.
No,
yeah?
you're not. You're not
I've
going
got
in there.
I've got about 10-15 minutes left.
You're
yeah?
not filming in there. If you're filming in the horseshoe, and
I
your
will
camera-
not film in the horseshoe. I'll tell you this. Yeah, I will not film in that
Right,
horseshoe.
enough's
yeah?
enough now. I think we've
I
had
will
to
go-
under the ejectment rule. Yeah.
If you take me
Right.
in there, then you are liable for a civil claim.
That's absolutely fine. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'll take that chance.
No, I don't want to go in there. I'm refusing to go in
Right.
there.
In that case, I'm asking you to leave.
I don't see under what grounds.
The ejectment rule of the 24
Yeah, but what am I breaching in the first place? You got to tell me. You can't just take somebody off the street and say, right, we're moving you down there. Yeah, we haven't given you no reason. You were just going to reject
We've
it.
asked you to leave because you were filming.
But
and
sir,
oh, you're not talking to me now.
No, I'm talking. Yeah, but I will talk. I've spoken quite a lot with you, and you're star of my show at the moment. Yeah, but I'll get another star. So what I'm saying is this. Yeah, if there was, you can't just take somebody, yeah, from the street that's committing lawful activity and say, right, we're ejecting you. Go down there. Yeah, you can't come back for 24 hours. I need to be committing an offence. There has to be.
We'll eject
yeah?
you and then you can argue the case after when we drop you off at Hatton Cross. But we don't want to. We'd rather you just left
If
your
you
own
do
accord.
that, yeah, if you do that,
Yeah.
then I'm going to put a civil claim in.
Okay.
Because I'm committing a lawful activity.
And it's my honest belief that you haven't got a reason for being at the airport.
I've told you.
And it's a
I've
bylaw in
told you.
place.
There's no bylaw that says you can't film at the airport. There's no bylaw that says this. I've just checked. There's no bylaw that states that I'm not allowed into publicly accessible areas. This is a publicly accessible area. I'm allowed to be here. I can stand here. I'm allowed to be here. I can go round this corner. I can go to the post office bit there. I'm allowed to be there. Anything I can see from my eye, I'm allowed to film. Now I'm prepared to not say negotiate, yeah, but meet you halfway and tell you I will not film
We will never
into the
know
whole
if you're
show.
filming or not, will we? Because you've got GoPro in the case.
But I'm telling you, you know, I'm just saying it. I'm not going to. Yeah, I haven't got no reason. I've got no reason to lie. You know, you just because you suspect I might do something doesn't give you the grounds to be able to do and take me off and dump me off at the train station. That doesn't work like that. You know.
We will, then you start getting
Okay.
into the realms of hostile recon if we think it's for
Yeah.
security reasons.
But you know this, not though.
I'm explaining
Yeah.
this to you, okay?
Yeah.
But for now,
But
we're
you
going
know.
to leave you to
Yeah.
this area here.
Yeah. I'm allowed to go to that bit on this side of the road. Yeah.
If you want to,
Yeah.
we're not going to put. If you want to walk down there, you walk down there today. That's
Okay.
fine.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
But if you're doing it and we think it's because you're filming for security reasons,
But
that is not allowed.
But if you, so she knows that I've got a YouTube channel,
Right.
so you know, that I'm not doing it for security reasons. You know this already, yeah.
Well, no, I don't know that.
You do know that, yeah. You know I'm not doing. If you thought for 1 minute that,
If you're filming a secure area and your watchers, do you not think there'll be people that would find this information valuable to them if there was something on your footage that could be useful to harm the security of Heathrow Airport Limited? Do you not think people might be useful material to them to watch?
But what people
Do you
use
think
it
the
for?
bigger picture? I think the
Yeah,
bigger
but what
picture.
other people
Security.
use it for? That's not my problem, is it? Yeah.
Well, that's for you. That's for you to
That's
decide.
not my.
Isn't it?
That's not my issue. Yeah?
But
Anyway, Mr. Peck, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I've actually got a flight out of Heathrow Airport in the morning.
Oh,
Yes,
there you go,
hopefully.
you're allowed to be here then.
Hopefully, I don't get a 24-hour badge. I can't catch my flight, can I?
well, if you've got an awful reason, you can.
Oh right, okay.
Because you've got a good flight. Yeah.
Buddy,
Another job.
watch out, mate.
Very much.
Thanks, guys,
See?
for coming down. Appreciate that.
I see.
Save me.
I was saving you, yeah. So this is your police station, yeah? Got any cells in there?
No.
Got a copy of paste on the front desk?
Back in those days.
No.
Where's my footage?
She walked around here. But do you have a copy of paste on the front desk?
Yeah, we don't have a front desk.
No. You know, every building,
There will be one in there, but it's not. We haven't got a front desk.
because every police building should always have a copy of paste.
Okay. Actually, I'm going to go do some police.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Bye bye. So as long as I don't go in the horseshoe, yeah.
And here, after nearly 20 minutes of circular argument, both sides quietly concede ground. The officer reframes removal as conditional. The subject reaffirms lawful intent. Descalation arrives not through agreement, but fatigue. It's the sound of two people realizing the paperwork would outlast the argument. For auditors and officers alike, this moment is the real lesson. Calm isn't surrender, it's tactical closure. Watch the tone drop, the body language loosen. That's how real-world standoffs actually end.
So guys, after a long drawn-out affair, they finally gave in and accepted that we was allowed to go down there. And basically, it is a public path. It's got a shop there, and we're allowed to use it. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and I shall see you on the next one.